Yo, what's going on YouTube? So I'm back again with another Nerf review, and I actually enjoyed that solo pretty much when I reviewed it last time. So if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. But today I'm focusing on a bow because I haven't reviewed a bow in a while. But this is a mega bow. So as you guys will know from the title, this is the Nerf Mega Thunderbow, a 5-shot spring power bow that hits 100 FPS, which is pretty crazy. So starting up the front, there are 5 barrels, 5 mega darts, and they fire from each barrel starting from the top all the way down to the bottom. But the only thing about this blaster is, probably with every smart AR blaster, is once you use it for a long time, if you have pretty worn out darts, the smart AR doesn't work pretty well. And if excuse me, if you leave the darts in here, that smart AR is gonna chew up. So yeah, but the Thunderbow, it's a pretty big blaster. I mean, it's not considered a blaster, it's a bow pretty much, but I mean, it does take up quite a few space. So yeah, I'm gonna unload the blaster, so I'm gonna show you guys how to fire and stuff, so I don't fire darts out right now. So it relies on a string just like an actual bow, and on the back of the blaster or the bow is the priming indicator. So you see these 2 red marks right here? I mean, that's the place where you should grab the bow. So you grab this, and then you pull it back until that priming indicator turns green. And there's 2 ways to fire. So you can just let go and it'll fire, or you can just let go slowly and come on, there you go, and it'll just fire automatically, and it launches those mega darts up to 100 FPS, which is the hardest hitting bow that we have so far. I mean, besides those Minecraft bows and those strata bows and all that stuff, I don't really like those, but this one is probably the best bow so far. I mean, the spring is pretty, easy to prime and very easy to fire. And when you pull back, these 2 archery looking thing up here, or these shark fins up here, they go back to prime the spring, and then once you let go, it releases that spring and compresses the barrel up here, allowing the darts to launch out of the blaster. And I do like the way this grip is. Speaking of the grip, very comfortable. You don't have to worry about any of the string or this piece of plastic that thing was on the other mega bow. I forgot what it was called, but every time you let that thing go, that piece of plastic smacks into your thumb, and it's really uncomfortable. So this one's probably the best bow so far, and I like how it's painted all red with this kind of camo-esque type look to it. And they didn't paint Mega or Thunderbow on both sides, but at least they put the the letters there, so I will have to give them some credit for that. So yeah, overall pretty easy. You load up 5 shots, and then you pull back the spring, and then you just let it go, and all the way it goes. So pretty simple blaster, pretty easy to use. And there are many versions of this. So they have the red one, the Sonic Ice version. Nerf has been making a lot of Sonic Ice recently. They haven't made it no more, but I hope they can make it. They can make more Sonic Fire blasters soon, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna load the mega darts back up, and let's get to the firing test and see how the Mega Thunderbow performs. So yeah, let's get to the firing test. Alright, so now we're at the firing test of the Mega Thunderbow. Stand back a little bit because these darts, the mega darts, whistle, even though I'm not pretty far from my cabinet, but we're able to get some shots out of this thing. And I'm gonna show you how the 2-way fire works, which I just show you already, but I have the darts loading here, so I'm gonna show you guys again. So pull back the priming handle and let go, and that's the first one to fire. But if you want to let it go, if you don't want to let it go, just let the string go slowly, and it'll launch the dart out. And this is the perfect example of a smart AR wearing out. So as you see, I just fired 2 of those darts from the top barrel. You see how this goes down, or goes up, you have to push it back down, and then you can resume your firing test. Boom, last 2 darts, and boom, there you go. So overall, it hits pretty hard. It's not the best performer ever, but it is fun to use more than other bows, besides that Minecraft one, the Mega Bow, the small version of this one, and the Elite Strato Bow. So a lot more fun and a lot more convenient for what it is. And overall firing test of this thing, it's pretty fun. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, that was the firing test of the Mega Thunderbow. And overall, it performs pretty well. You know, it's a fun blaster to use. It's you know, I would say it's mixed between gimmicky and not, because you know it's not a bad blaster. It's not bad looking. I mean, this thing looks awesome, and the grip is totally comfortable. And you know, it's probably one of the best bows so far that, you know, Nerf has made. So hopefully, you know, they come out with more bow, because I do enjoy them a lot. You know, they're a lot of fun to use. So I hope Nerf comes out with, you know, more bows in the future. So overall, performance is good. I mean, it's something new. It's not like a bolt action blaster, gel blaster, you know, flywheel blasters or pump action or anything like that. I mean, this is a whole new category. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a fan of bow, if like you're like an archery fan, then I would totally recommend the Mega Thunderbow. It's something to plink around the house, you know, may make you feel like you're in like a movie or something like that. You know, make you feel like you're one of those guys that's shooting John Wick. You know what I'm saying? Using that bow and arrow. I mean, you know, you can have fun with this thing. Like, very easy to load. It's not any obstruction blocking the, you know, the barrels or anything like that from loading. Like that annoying Rotofury barrel is really hard to rotate, and it's kind of difficult to load, so I wasn't really a big fan of the Rotofury. But the Thunderbow, it's a pretty good one. It's a fun blaster to use, but I wouldn't use it in a Nerf war because it's not very practical. But, you know, for gimmicking around the house and, you know, plinking around, then I would totally recommend this thing. So yeah, overall, that's all about my review of the Mega Thunderbow. And I will throw up the link in the description down below if you guys are interested in purchasing one for yourself, which I, you know, would recommend if you're a bow fan or you're like an archery fan. So yeah, overall, that's all about my video of the Nerf Mega Thunderbow. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And before you click out this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. And yeah, without further ado, there's nothing much else for me to say. And thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.